Should I send Reiki or other kinds of healing energies for my twin flame? Should I pray for them? This is today's topic. I have to admit, in my 20s, I did tap into so many different aspects of spirituality. So I am a Reiki master, among other things. So I do believe in energy healing. The thing is, should we do that to our twin flame? And honestly, I would not advise you to. And this might sound a little bit weird to you, like, why? That's my twin flame. Why should I not help them? Well, I'm going to explain it to you that you can actually harm your journey with that. Here's why. When you see your person as distorted and as, oh, they have so much to learn, they have so much to grow, you are with your focus on them and not on yourself. The main question should not be, what do they have to learn? What do they have to overcome? What do they have to do in their 3D life in order to prepare for this union? The more important question is, why did I attract them or somebody who is not ready for serious commitment? Because in this multiverse with different timelines, there is a version of them that is absolutely ready to be with you, but you are not dealing with that specific version of them. You are not in that timeline where they already are ready. Otherwise, you probably wouldn't watch this video. We look, why did I attract somebody who has some issues? Remember, mirroring is not only that they mirror our own self-concept, our own fears of abandonment, loss, neglect, childhood issues. As I always say, if you have the anxious attachment style due to some kind of trauma or unhappy situations, we would attract somebody who also has some kind of trauma and has the avoidant attachment style. I do have a video specifically on that, on the avoidant and anxious attachment styles. But the problem is, the more you focus on the other person, the less you are with your focus on yourself and your own journey. It is like you have acne and you invest all of your energy to try to clean the mirror so he can show you clear skin. It is not going to happen. So it is important that you put your focus on your own journey, your own self-concept, in order to shift to the timeline where they do the work by themselves. Also remember, your twin flame mirrors you, your self-love. And the thing is, and I get it, I am a helper as well. I mean, I'm a Virgo. Virgo is the sign of service and helping, right? So I get it, yes. We want to help others. But if you always put everybody else's needs before your own, and they mirror your self-love or your self-concept back, then you're showing to the universe, look, universe, I don't deserve that I am treated well. I don't deserve that my wounds are taken care of. I don't deserve to feel well. I don't deserve to be taken care of because I don't do it myself. I always put myself last. I always put everybody else in front of me. But if you always put everybody else in front of your own needs, then how do you expect somebody to mirror you that you deserve to be number one? Because you constantly show the universe, I don't deserve to be number one. And yes, I need to point out, of course, I'm not talking about egoism. We are still connected to other people. We still help. Many spiritual people are in some kind of profession where they help anyway. And it is completely fine to help others if, first of all, they ask for help. Okay, not even spirits helps you without asking or having your permission first. Maybe your guardian angel, which is basically just another aspect of yourself that may help you. We are still connected to other people. Yes, we help if help is really needed. But did your twin flame actually ask you to help them? And if so, when was it? Was it recent, or was it like 5 years ago or 2 years ago that they mentioned that sometimes after you have offered? If they did not come to you and ask you to help them in some way, it is not your job to help them. It is theirs. Your job is to take care of yourself. And when I say put yourself first, again, we're not talking about egoism. There is a wide gap between being egoistic and being altruistic. There is a golden middle, and that's where you want to go. Because if your cup is full, then you have enough energy to help others. But what if you don't have any energy for yourself and then you take care of others? you constantly show the universe, I don't deserve to be helped. Those are the people who always help others, and then when they need help, nobody's there. You know anybody like this that helped always and then nobody is there for them? That's because they showed the universe, I don't deserve help. I don't take my own needs seriously. I always put everybody before myself. And then they get mirrored back that everybody is putting themselves before you. Because you told the universe, my needs don't matter. And that's the same thing. If you waste, I can honestly say, your time and energy trying to send positive energy to your twin flame or your specific person, instead of using that energy to look at your own shadows, you're not getting anywhere. Another thing is, they don't only mirror back your self-concept, they also mirror your concept about them. So you cannot expect them to grow into the divine masculine energy if you see them as distorted, if you see them as someone who needs help always. And also, is that the relationship you want? A needy guy who always needs your help? Shouldn't he be in his own power most of the time? I mean, cycles of life, when you're together, you're a team, and if one is down, the other carries the load for a while. Yes, of course, obviously. But if you don't let him grow, how do you expect him to step into the divine energy if you try to fix things for him? It's not your job to fix his things. It's your job to fix yours. And as I just said, your person also mirrors back your assumptions about them. If you see them as needy, you will stay in the timeline where they are. If you see them as somebody who is hurt, you will always deal with the version of them that they are. If you see them as somebody who's distorted, you will always experience the version of them that is. And even worse, some distorted feminines point the finger at the masculine and call him a narcissist and toxic, which of course has nothing to do with twin flame. If you attracted somebody who is seriously toxic, then it's not a divine counterpart, because you have to have a specific vibration in order to attract a divine counterpart. Some kind of feeling must have happened before in order to attract this high energy, and you can only attract somebody who is actually matching your energy. So you are not even further developed than them. That is another misconceptions the feminines always have. Yes, we do step along in the journey a little bit, but you cannot, because I like to use the metaphor, if you need a study buddy, someone to learn with. Imagine you are in 10th grade and you want somebody to study with. You don't go to a 7th grader to study with, right? You pick another 10th grader. And that is what our souls choose. We choose mirrors that are on our level when it's a divine counterpart. So don't see them as unable to fix their problems, because if you see them like that, then that is what's getting mirrored back to you. You help them by first of all doing your work. That's basically not helping them, that's helping yourself. And by that you do shift into the timeline where they do the work automatically. It's not your job. If they come and ask you for some advice, yes, give it to them, but you cannot take the work away from them. It is not possible. I mean, you want to have a counterpart, right? You want to have a divine counterpart, not a divine man-child that doesn't even exist. Divine man-child. You want a divine counterpart. So don't do their work. Don't take it away from them. It's not your job. Use the law of assumption and reprogram your old self-concept, and then reprogram your concept about them. Affirm them as being ready. Use affirmations like, I am so happy that my specific person, my twin flame, is happy. I am so glad that my specific person, my twin flame, insert the name, is content with their life. I am so happy that my person is open to give and receive true love. Make sure you do yourself first though. You are open. Use affirmations like, I am open to give and receive true love. I mean, if you manifest them to be open to receive true love and you still have your shadows, well, then they will find true love and it's not going to be you. So make sure you use affirmations for yourself. The key is, it should be about 80% affirmations about yourself. I am ready to receive love. I'm lovable. I am safe in this relationship. I am in a healthy relationship. I love serious commitments. I feel protected in this relationship. I am a divine creator. I am lovable. I am beautiful. I feel loved. And then the other 20%, they are open to give and receive true love. They choose me. I am the only one for them. I am the chosen one. I am the one they love. I am the person they want to grow old with. They are ready to be in a serious commitment. And if you use affirmations like that, that is how you basically would help them. Kind of not really, because we cannot change other people. All we can do is manifest to get onto a different timeline where they already have been that way. But if you install these assumptions within you, these new beliefs, then guess what? That's the version of them that you're going to get. And that is completely different than seeing them as somebody who needs energy because they are incapable of dealing with their own stuff. If you see them as incapable, they cannot step into divine energy, or rather you will not shift into the timeline where they have stepped into the divine energy, because you send out a signal to the universe. They are incapable. They are not able to heal. They can't do it. They're stuck. That's not the order you want to send out. Also, another thing is, if you try to heal the other person, why would you do that? You're still with your focus too much on them and not on yourself. We already talked about that. But this also comes out of some kind of lack mentality. They're not here yet. They're not here yet. I want union. I want union now. I miss them so much. I have to help them so we finally get into union. Why they're not coming? I need to help them that they're coming. I need to heal him or them so they understand that they want me. I need to help them grow so that they can choose me. All of this lack mentality, I have to do something, is unfortunately still keeping them away, because lack mentality cannot manifest commitment. It's impossible. That's another reason why you shouldn't send them energy, because it's usually you mean well, but underlying that is the belief of I need this to work so that they come because I don't want to be by myself. And another belief underneath that is I don't think he can do it himself, or they can do it themselves. That's why I have to do it. And if you ask me, what's the difference between sending somebody energy or manifesting them? Well, when you manifest them, you focus on yourself, because you focus on your self-concept. You step into your happy energy and you just say, okay, I don't need to change that person. That's manifesting. You don't change the other person. You change your belief about the other person. You don't send energy to them. You sit down and you visualize the version of them that you want to experience. The healthy version of them, the one that is feeling good, the one that is ready to love. And then you shift timelines. So when we manifest, it has nothing to do much with the other person. We don't send energy to the other person. We use all of that energy. We use our imagination. We script, we fantasize, we visualize, whatever technique you want to use. Because what this is doing, it is creating the life you want. Do you see the difference? Sending them energy is sending energy away from you. Visualizing the best version of them is something that is happening internal inside of you, and that is then getting pushed out. You can research Neville Goddard saying everyone is you pushed out, and that of course counts for twin flames as well, and even more so because you feel the stronger connection to them. I hope this helped you. I gave you several reasons why you should not send healing energy to them. By the way, that does not mean that you cannot think positively about them. Of course you should. You should wish them well, yes. You can say, I hope you're well. You can use inner dialogues in order to manifest, and you have conversations with them where you hear them saying, oh, I'm feeling so great and I love being with you. And then you answer, yes, I'm happy that you're doing so well. That is something you can do. You can't think, oh, I hope they're happy. No, strike that. You shouldn't do, I hope they're happy, because hoping is uncertainty. You tell the universe, I'm so glad they're happy. Not I hope they're happy. I hope they can heal. You tell the universe, I'm so glad they're happy, they're content, they're healed, they're safe. I'm happy they're ready. And that's the way you shift into the timeline. You tell the universe, because you are basically the master, and the universe is delivering what you send out with certainty. My certainty, I don't mean you have to believe it 100%, but you choose the right words. It is. They are happy. They are ready. Not, oh, I hope they're doing well. No, they're doing well. That's your affirmation. That's the order that's getting sent out. It's when you're in a restaurant, you say, I want this kind of pasta. You don't say, oh, I hope I get this kind of pasta. No, you say what you want. I hope that made it clear. If you need help with that, then you know how to find me. My contact information is below. Please send this video to others that may fall into the same trap of trying to heal the other person. Share, subscribe. This helps me grow my channel, which of course can help the Twin Flame Collective. We are all connected, because I do think I do have some very good information. If it really helped you and you want to leave a little tip, then there you will find my PayPal information below. I wish you all the best, and I see you in a personal coaching or in another video now. Bye bye.